it's Judy, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a quick review of the 1 million palette from Makeup Revolution. This has been sent out as a free gift to me from Makeup Revolution, and it's not because I'm getting PR or anything silly like that. It's simply that I placed an order on revolutionbeauty.co.uk and I spent more than, I'd like to say £30. Okay, I would like to say I can't find the details of the order right now, but I believe that it was because I spent over a certain amount and they then sent me this free palette, and I thought it would be fun to review it for you. So if you're interested in seeing what I thought of the palette and how I came up with this look, then please stay tuned. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I wanted to use this in my last Revolution Pro video, but couldn't do too many concealers. There's only so many concealers you can put on your face. So this one I'm going to use as a base for my eyeshadow. It dries down quite quickly, and so it then made it difficult to blend. So what I'd suggest you do is do one eye at a time. I'm not happy with the way it's blended down. So here comes to the rescue, slightly dampened Beauty Blender. That's just going to blend that all in, even it out. There we go. Not quite so scary. Now I'm going to take the Revolution Pro Loose Finishing Powder. If you'd like to see a review of what I thought of this finishing powder, I'll link the video to this below. But I'm going to use this to set that concealer that I've just put on my eyes. I've already done the rest of my face, and again that will be on that same Revolution Pro First Impressions video. This is literally to just set that powder in place. Sorry, set that concealer in place. I'm scared. Here we are. I'm now going to review the 1 million palette from Makeup Revolution. Open it up and see all of those lovely luscious colours. There's an interesting combination of shades and shimmers. There are 5 shimmers and 3 mattes. Now, there was no light matte shade, so that was why I fixed the concealer with the finishing powder. So I'm going to go in with this colour, the 4th one in from the left. There are no names on this palette. It's a matte taupe, I guess you might call it. I'm just going to go into just above my crease. And can you see that fallout? Did you come to say goodbye? Next, using a slightly smaller brush, I'm going to go in with the deep purple matte, which is 3rd from the end. This is a slightly smaller brush, and I'm just going to take that just above my crease and blend it in to the colour that I laid down before. Then I'm going to take a bit onto my eyelid, just on that outer corner there. I'm not worried about the stuff underneath my eyes. That I can clean up later. Right, so now I'm going to take a flat brush and spray it with a bit of Revolution Pro setting spray. Again, that's in the previous Revolution First Impressions video. And I'm just deciding which colour to go in with. I think I'm going to go in with this red coppery one, which has got a bit of shimmer to it, so I need to tread carefully. And what you can't see is me looking at how crumbly it is. I ended up taking a bit onto the brush and then mixing it on the back of my hand, using my hand like a palette to smush the setting spray in with the colour to kind of get a workable pigment. And that's why I'm frowning, because it's not behaving the way I'd expect it to. Taking that on my lid, avoiding that outer corner, but taking it like 2/3 of the way across. It looks really mucky at this point, but trust me. Just with what's left on the brush, I'm just taking that under on my lower lid. Again, it's smushed a bit around at the corners, but I will tidy that up later. So I'm taking another flat brush and just spraying a bit more of the setting spray onto it. And now I'm going to go in with that the lightest colour. This is a sparkly, quite shimmery, creamy gold. And again, picking up some on the brush, smushing it into the back of my hand and using my hand like a palette. It got very crumbly at one point, so I ended up spraying a bit more setting spray onto it. Then I'm going to take it into that inner corner and go kind of like 1/3 to halfway across the lid. It looks awful at this point because it's just picked up every wrinkle, but it will blend out. Now I'm going to go in with the next brown up, right next to that lovely beige, that one there. Using the same brush so that when I added that colour in, it blends with that bright colour and forms a kind of an ombre effect as it goes across the lid. Again, for some reason my left eye seems to be working better than my right eye today. Pick up my old fluffy brush and just blend that in to the crease so that there's no harsh lines between the shimmer and the matte. Now, using that same small brush, I'm going to go in with the deepest brown. This is the wet brush that is still wet, so it's now got the bright colour, some of that darker colour, and now it's got the darkest shimmer brown. Now I'm going to go in with a clean pencil brush and just smudge all of those colours together in the lower lash line. And so there we have the final look. I quite like this palette. I think it's got some versatility to it. My only beef is that it needs to have a light beige in it, a matte light beige in it. The beige at the beginning is a shimmery one, which is great as a highlighter, but it's not good as an overall powder, which is how come you saw me at the beginning powdering my eyes using finishing powder. I quite like the concealer. It seems to be doing a reasonable job. So if you enjoyed this video and you like what I did with it, then please give it a thumbs up. I'd love it if you would subscribe and join me in my future adventures with makeup and with other bits and pieces. And stay tuned for the next video. Thanks very much. Bye.